This is our third vlog on abounding faith. Peter and the Apostle Paul both talked about it, that we should be increasing in our faith. Back in 1993, the Lord began to deal with me, and I didn't know all that He was doing. I didn't know He was moving me, but He was detaching my heart from the ministry that I was in. Had been there 17 years, assistant pastor in my hometown. And it was in August that year, we were holding Vacation Bible School, and there was a group of young men and women from the inner city of Chicago that they were headed to Arkansas to a camp, and they broke down in our town where I was serving in St. Clair, Missouri. And the man at the station told them about our church that had buses. Maybe they could use one of our buses and get on to Arkansas. And so what happened was they came out to the church. There was 30 of them, and they wanted to borrow a bus, and we didn't lend our buses out. But I told them this. I said, I'll tell you what, when Vacation Bible School is over today at noon, I'll run my route, take my kids home, then I'll take you all to Arkansas. And that's what I did. I drove that group of young people that afternoon all the way down to Arkansas. I drove through the night to get back so I could do Vacation Bible School. The next morning, I got back there. I did Vacation Bible School. And that was on Monday. And so I told them, I said, you'll have to get a ride from Arkansas back to Missouri, and then you get there and we'll have your bus fixed. Well, they got back there on Friday, and we were having commencement service. And I was up preaching, and when I got done preaching, 8 of those young people come down the aisle and got saved. And so then what happened was we couldn't get the bus fixed because they had thrown a rod. And so what I decided to do is I'd take them back to Chicago. So Alice went home, got our pillows from the house, and we put them in the bus, and we got these kids in the bus. I drove them to Chicago. This is late in the night. I mean, we left St. Clair, Missouri at 9 o'clock. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we get to Chicago. And so Alice and I decided what we're going to do is take a nap and sleep on the platform of the church there. We had our pillows. We got up the next morning really early, 6 o'clock, and drove out of the city. And about 30 minutes outside of town, Alice said, I forgot my pillows on the platform. And so then what happened was I told her, I'm not taking this bus back down. That traffic coming in the city in the morning was too bad. She didn't talk to me all the way home. Okay, that was in August of 1993. So that's the pillow story, but it comes later. So in November of 93, I'm here in Fort Dodge, Iowa, and it is like 43 below wind chill. It is so cold. I'm trying to start a church. We're 1 week or 2 weeks into this thing, and I told Alice, I'm going to go door knocking. I have to get out there. I was actually close to being depressed because I thought, this is crazy, the weather that we have. And here I'm not getting very far in starting this church. And so I went out door knocking. The first day I ever went out door knocking, get this, it's November now of 93. We lost our pillows there in Chicago in August of 93. We were living in St. Clair when we did that. Now we're in Fort Dodge, Iowa. The first door I knocked on, when I knocked on it, the door opened up. I looked over the lady's shoulder, and there were my pillows on her couch here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. And I said, my name is Marvin Smith. I'm from Harvest Baptist Church. We're starting it in new church here. And she said, yes, I've been looking for you. I said, are those my pillows? She said, yes, they are. I said, how did you get my pillows? She said that my son is the pastor of the church that they broke down in St. Clair, Missouri. You got them back to Chicago, and he sent them to me and asked if I would find you. Now, here's where faith comes in. That night before, I asked God, I need a reassurance that I'm where you want me to be. Would you reassure me that you will show me, you know where I'm at, you know my address, and you'll make it evident. God put that in my heart. And here's what God did. I got those pillows. I drove back to the house. Alice opened the door. There I am with her pillows. She said, how'd you get those pillows? And I told her the story. And you know what? That was assurance, again, another assurance that God wanted us here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Now, I'm not saying God does that every time. I'm saying that we needed an assurance. I asked God for it. God supernaturally provided that for us. And I hope this will increase your faith.